Our DNR offices, our South Carolina Department of Natural Resources, South Carolina is the most corrupt place I've ever seen in life. It has turned into tyranny with DNR offices. You can't hunt and fish in South Carolina anymore with getting bothered by a DNR officer. Then they want to search your whole boat, search your whole truck, ask you for every little thing. You'd be lucky if you don't get a walk away with a ticket. Our natural resources are falling apart. Our turkey population is declining. Our deer population is declining. Our hunter retention is down. Our fish stocks are down. We have more boaters than ever moving from out of state, and they're using way too big of boats on the bodies of water. We have erosion problems. We don't have controlled burns. We have a logging problem. And we give them untold amounts of money, and nothing gets done. We've turned into a police state instead of a proactive state that works for the community. And the only way I see that song, we can't vote our way out of it. We have got to shut down the system and restart.
I know you disagreed with me last night when I said this, but if voting mattered, they wouldn't let us do it.
Local elections matter. The problem is,
I'm talking on a federal level.
On the federal level, but we don't need them. That's my point. Just shut it down.
But currently, local elections they just keep the status quo of what the federal government is handing down. So they're almost inconsequential.
Yes, I say we need a flat tax for the feds, right? We need a 15% flat tax across the board for the federal government. What that does not pay for gets cut. Sorry. No more money. States have a right to collect taxes, but they can do it through property taxes, not income taxes. South Carolina has a 6% income tax for corporations, 3% for trades. And it's ridiculous. Why do we keep giving you money? Tennessee does it without a sales tax. Texas does it. Florida does it. So we got to pay South Carolina. Then you got to pay sales tax. Then you got to pay property tax. And then you got to pay tax on everything else. And it's just, by the time you get done, you're almost at 50 to 60% taxes.
Florida does it without income tax.
That's what I just said. And Texas and Tennessee, and I believe Wyoming and Montana, if I'm not mistaken. And it's like, what are we doing here? And they have better roads than we do, by the way.
Our roads are the worst in the country.
That's not true. Californians are horrendous. And their infrastructure is horrendous. And they have more tax dollars than we do. That boils down to corruption. But let California be California.
Yeah.
I don't really care. South Carolina, I would love to fix. I would love to fix it and say, no, federal government, you get no more. You don't get to tax our people. And we're fine without your protection. You protect our borders because that's what we pay for. We will give you X amount of dollars per year to secure our border. The rest of it will be taken care of by South Carolina. And we're going to better allocate these dollars than you can. That's what I would do. If I was governor like that, that's what would happen.